They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
70 Rangers. Ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down. They will run it over center with Hall, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
19 Lions. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that 1st hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's gonna take this all the way home. Kendra Miller, touchdown Saints. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Ready, break. Here we go, start.
From the shotgun on third down. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints move out on top, 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Big Lion. Check, check. Hey, check that. Street.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. Here's a second and 9.
Here we go. Cup 19, go street.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The second down throw is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Third down and 9.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And this will be incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Street. Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
65, Cat. 65. Ready. Go.
They'll throw with Daniels. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
Cougar 19. Let's go now.
A give. Here's Hall. Good blocking, and he's in. Reese Hall, touchdown Commanders. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. A run here with Miller. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on, set.
On the option, here's Hall. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Here we go, set.
Now Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Slot receiver, headed right. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. This will be a Saints first down as the tackle's made at the 36.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's deep for Olave. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
now faking the give. A throw on the move is caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New Orleans.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's Miller. He is in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go. Go.
A give up the middle with Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8.
Ready. Let go.
Throwing is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Saints are going to get it back here, just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate.
And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go.
A run here with Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
19 tight. 70 Lions. Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
60 average, 60 average.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. It is Logan Hall fighting his way in to bring his man down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield.
Come on.
By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
70.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. Van Sinnen was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down, sack. 2nd down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
He'll try to run for it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A pass taken in by Miller.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Back to throw. That's deep for Olave. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The kick by Lutz is good. The Saints tack on 1 more to their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hurt. Here we go.
The drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. One final throw before the break. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Saints have got it. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start the drive with Miller. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 33-yard line.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Once again, it's Miller. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints add on to their already sizable lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll have a Commander's first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Let's go.
Now a toss play, running left. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. weak in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hey.
They'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 6.
Get up. 18, Pioneer. Track 60. Let go.
They run out of the gun with Miller. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will extend their third quarter lead. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Get it.
Now a handoff, running right. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Go.
Off the zone read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Go, check. Go, check. Deputy.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
'79 Broncos. Go.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Third and long.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing now, Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
Saints 45, Commanders 7.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This officially a 58-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Commanders cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Miller. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Handoff here, up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Miller. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. On the handoff, this is Miller. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's a run going left. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Miller. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time with Miller. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
Can the defense do it again from the 1? Third down now and goal. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
This drive will start on the ground. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Back.
On play action, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Washington.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. The throw is going to be caught. A big play there for Washington. It covers 51 yards.
Ready.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints.